These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, Megan Thompson with your afternoon update on this Friday from ABC15 Arizona. And we start with America Votes because Monday is a very important deadline. You must be registered by then to vote to participate in the general election. I want to make sure you have all the information that you need. So our Jamie Warren is outside the Maricopa County Tabulation and Election Center with more.
In 23 states and Washington, D.C., you can register to vote on Election Day. That is not the case here in Arizona. It has to be done 29 days prior. Now, here at the County Election Center, they're going to be very hard at work in the coming days once those early ballots are mailed out. But first, there is an effort to get everyone registered. It is easy. It'll take about 3 minutes on the Secretary of State's website. All you need is a driver's license. And maybe you're thinking, I'm already registered, so this information doesn't apply to me. Well, you need to double check that all of your information on your registration is accurate from years past, like your address, for example. Chicanos por la Causa, a nonpartisan organization, is having a big event in Maryvale on Saturday where they will be making a last-ditch effort to get anyone registered. And I had the chance to speak with their executive director, Joe Garcia. I asked him about what the biggest challenge is for most people when it comes to not only being motivated to register, but then actually casting a ballot come November.
Maybe it's an internal fear of voting. If you haven't voted before, you don't know what to expect. You haven't done it before. Let's be honest. I mean, you're going to be dealing with a paper ballot. Many younger people have never dealt with any kind of thing, paper or mail or related. So it's a matter of us connecting issues with their lives. And then when we can do that, then they can understand why voting is so important.
Looking ahead to actual Election Day, which, by the way, ballots will start getting mailed out on Wednesday. The ballot is going to have 2 pages, front and back. You don't have to fill it out in order. Garcia recommends maybe tackling some of the propositions first, then going back and filling out some of the easier choices for elected officials. You don't have to fill out everything if you don't want to, but do your research ahead of time so you don't get overwhelmed. You can also alternate between parties if you wanted to when making your choices. And here at ABC 15, we have done a lot of the research for you. It's online right now at abc15.com/voter guide. Reporting in Phoenix, Jamie Warren, ABC 15 Arizona.
And ABC 15 is here to help you prepare for that election. Voting begins on Wednesday, so we did put together that interactive voter guide breaking down all of the races on your ballot this year. You can find it on abc15.com/voter guide. It's spooky season, and that means you're probably stocking up on candy and costumes right now. But in today's Smart Shop report, our team found those aren't the only items worth buying this month. There are tons of big sales to look for. The first is Target Circle Week from October 6th through the 12th. Walmart is also holding a holiday deals event from the 8th through the 13th. And of course, Amazon's Prime Day big deals event is October 8th and 9th. Best Buy is also holding a 48-hour flash sale those same days. So those shopping events are great, but should you wait? Experts tell ABC 15 to avoid purchasing any items that would be cheaper on events like Black Friday.
Traditionally, the best day to buy a TV every year is going to be Black Friday. That's when we see the biggest and best discounts.
Experts also recommend to hold on to receipts because if the price on an item you buy drops further, the store may refund the difference. Tomorrow, the NWSL is on Ion. Bay FC heads to the East Coast to take on Gotham FC, followed by a clash between the Portland Thorns and the Utah Royals. Coverage begins at 4 p.m. You can find where to watch at IonNWSL.com.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are now under an excessive heat warning all the way through Monday, as temperatures are going to stay right near that 110 mark all the way through the weekend and into next week as well. Heat alerts extended through the weekend in northwest Arizona too. That high today right back up to 110 in Phoenix, 95 today in Sedona, with highs reaching the 80s in Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low. An unseasonably hot day across the state again today, and high temperatures are going to stay this hot through the weekend, with highs in Flagstaff in the low 80s every single day through the weekend, and in the valley right near that 110 mark. We do start to see some relief though, showing up finally in that 7-day forecast. Rain chances are back for the high country starting midweek, and temperatures here in the valley will start to trend down, with high temperatures falling into the low hundreds by next Thursday, at least dropping a little bit lower and down just below that record mark. So records in jeopardy through early next week before those temperatures finally start to trend down.
We will have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com, or you can download that free ABC 15 mobile app.